Okay. Yeah, this is really a bit blurred. Unfortunately, I don't think. No, this is huge. Anyway, I hope it's readable. There's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, so I just want to give you a quick walkthrough on how the firmware and the host software environment looks like. So this is now basically the firmware directory of the OpenPCD package that you can either download as a tarball or from Subversion. Basically, here you see I've already built main dumb reader and main OpenPIC firmware, but just as an example, I can basically I thought I have it here. Anyway, let me see whether I have the compiler in the. Nee, jetzt erstmal zeigen. Anyway, I'm not recompiling the firmware now, but I can just show you the reprogramming of the firmware to see the speed. Basically, you can use this DFU programmer, OpenPCD DFU dnload./main dumb reader bin. So now it's basically reflashing the device. Now it's finished. It's resetting the USB bus, and after that we have ignore the error messages. It's working anyway. So if you look at this, you can actually see there. This is it's only a single device attached to it. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't need to show you the USB device is there. So now we can. I have the main dumb reader firmware in the device, and I can use librfid utils. So there's basically a tool, for example, called librfid tool, which has a help message, and I can, for example, say stay in a scan loop. So it's scanning. It tells me there's no OMI key reader. Yeah, well, there is another reader, which it doesn't tell you. But anyway, so now I have the reader here, and I can, this is a number of cards, and I can just go here, and then it tells you I found this card with that UID, and then I can move to the next card, and then it's false. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, here you can see different UIDs of different cards in here. Yeah, this is not a release version. This is a version 3, current development version. It's always a good excuse. Anyway, so this basically, and the librfid tool can do other stuff. So you can basically say, well, I want MyFair Classic, and if you're specifically interested in MyFair, there's also a MyFair tool which can read sectors and whatnot, and so on. Anyway, that was just a quick demonstration, so you can see how this is actually being used and whatnot. I could also show you the source code, but then you can show yourself the source code just by checking the Subversion tree. Yeah, so I think now we will be able to take questions,